or nothing at all. Just wait, breathe. Tell me, could I break the fall? Just wait, breathe. Though I try, it all feels the same. My dress, my head, my bed, my dreams, they stain. My baby, the way it moves, you can touch, but you can't look. I was opening up the book, can't find the pages of my mind. Who's to say you can't find a way out, a way down? It's a phase. We're all floating in a reverie, can't you see? This is all a dream, dream. Make it what it seems now. Stop, wait, breathe. Tell me, could I break the fall? Just wait, breathe. There's something about it, or nothing at all. Stop, wait, breathe. Tell me, could I break the fall? Just wait, breathe. There's something about it, or nothing at all. Stop, wait, breathe. Tell me, could I break the fall? Just wait, breathe. To feel alive. Just wait, breathe. There's something about it, or nothing at all. Just wait, breathe. Though I try, it all feels the same. My dress, my bed, my head, my dreams, they stain. My baby, the way it moves, you can touch, but you can't look. Always opening up the book, can't find the pages.
I was hoping I'm not too awkward at the pier to catch your eye and keep composure. Slid up right beside you, going nice to get to know you. 7 at night, losing the time, keeping our focus while we rest up at the dock, connecting charts like switch controllers. What a pair of peas in a pie. We go together like a wink and a smile. Bonnie and Clyde, nickels and dimes, sneakers and socks. I'm the coffee to your creamer, girl, you sweeten the cup. Help me redefine the meaning of love. I'm in the tall grass, kicking with my arms slack. Head inside a bar cab, listening to cars over tarmac. It's been a while, still rewind that time that I went straight to Mars when I eyed that smile back. You make our simple life together like a high dive. A night inside with Wi-Fi, I'm dining in our tie-dye. Love to shine so bright that others follow suit. But I wish upon a star would be from me to you. Yeah. So baby, rewind a little to learn to put the distance aside. 1,000,000 miles away from home. The world is mine as it is yours. Won't you give me a sign? A simple smile would take my mind 1,000,000 miles away from home. The world is mine as it is yours. Yeah.
Diamond's cautiously optimistic. If you blink, you could've missed it. What you know about Wabi Sabi? There's beauty in every instant. But all I ever wanted was to kick it with a love struck 20-something, money on her mind. Woke up spinning with these stars in my vision that multiplied. Every time you told me something I thought I would never find. A picture is worth 1,000,000 ways I could never describe. What's on your mind, girl? So promise me you're never gonna look at the time until we call it a night. Spin around the fire, what's the time of your life? If it all came easy, oh, we never really need to fall in love to find those words that guide head you home by the stars in the sky. It could happen tonight, it could happen tonight.
So baby, rewind a little to learn to put the distance aside. 1,000,000 miles away from home. The world is mine as it is yours. Won't you give me a sign? A simple smile would take my mind 1,000,000 miles away from home. The world is mine as it is yours. Yeah. So baby, rewind a little. Could learn to put the distance aside. 1,000,000 miles away from home. The world is mine as it is yours.
All right. Good evening, good evening. It's a very early tournament we're having today. This is the grand finals already for our tournament, and this is for a best of seven series between Euphoria from Singapore and Mukky's Harem from the Philippines. Now, just to recap, Euphoria went through a lot of hurdles to get to this point because, again, they already met with Mai's Harem during the upper bracket tournament, and unfortunately, they lost. So they had to go to the lower bracket. And during the lower bracket yesterday, they were able to prove themselves that they indeed worthy to be back at this final stage. And they did an awesome performance, going 3-1 against a Muslim Bong. And yeah, can't wait to see if they're gonna be having the same performance today. I'm expecting this is gonna be a wonderful seven full games. I mean, yeah, this is the best, the best team win at this point. And also, just to my personal thoughts on it, that yesterday there were a lot of team fights between Moslimo and Euphoria, back-to-back games. I'm not sure if for this sets of or this final series, are we gonna be expecting the same composition, team fight focus? Or are we gonna see some other potential comps like for mostly for pick-offs, split push? And yeah, my personal take is I have yet to see a Phobius getting picked here because yesterday, all throughout the games, he was banned. So yeah, can't wait to see if someone's gonna try to pick it up, or are we gonna We're gonna see Phobius again in the ban list. And also, just a quick announcement, or not announcement, but a reminder that today is gonna be the last day for the, or at least the first week for Natalia's collector series token. So if you still haven't gotten your 20 games in, and now is the last day because tomorrow is gonna be reset for another week. And we only have exactly 1 month to get Natalia's skin. And yeah, I think if we get like 80 per week, so if you total it for like a month, that's estimated of 4 weeks, so that's around 320 tokens in total, which should be just enough to get the Natalia token. Now, there's no word yet if we're gonna get additional tasks to get more tokens, like what we had during Camila's epic skin, the final catch-up skins. So yeah, just to get an up or have an update, Mais and Euphoria team are now starting to have their ban phase, and unfortunately, we don't have an official tournament room. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a manual ban phase here. Can't wait to see what's gonna be the ban or bans here. Are we gonna see some the same bans? Like the usual meta bands, like we see like most Angela bands, Ling bands, Assassin bands, or are we gonna see some new bands? If we're gonna base it on the tournaments that we've seen, especially the Snapdragon series, Zmask has been a good contention. Uh, Consistently bad, or even first pick, if not. Okay, so we see Euphoria already giving away their bands. Our first band, it's gonna be Angela. Now, Angela has been a top pick for, or at least a fame or popular pick for all majority of the teams that we have in this tournament, given that she's very versatile in providing assistance to multiple types of heroes, regardless if it's an assassin that's gonna continuously dive, or even a fighter junglers. So for Euphoria, they don't want to deal with the Angela, so they just ban it. And for my East team, Zask, as we discussed before, Zask has been very popular even in the tournament. So, given that he received some quite a huge buff, especially the ultimate, where you no longer need or it's no longer an auto cast. You can now manually aim where you want the response to be, so you can play it safe or you can go aggressive. And also Chip, again, Chip, especially with the 5-man team or 5-man pre-main team, especially brings a lot of value. It's mostly one of the best rooms that you can have. Okay, so for Euphoria, they're already starting to give away their second batch of bans. So they're now banning Loi and Ruby Pick. Very interesting. Ruby, I would say, probably they're just banning because they have some composition in mind that they don't want to be used. But Ruby is a one of these, or at least in this meta, is also very versatile. She can go XP, she can go roam, she can go gold lane, and yeah, it's a very good hero, I would say. For Loi, she works best against team fight oriented heroes or flash oriented composition. So, and also the mobility itself, the divergence is very good spell for roaming. So yeah, they just banned it at this point to lessen the mobility heroes. What was going to be the good bans here? I would say they could go ban Uzone probably, or even some or assassin. We still haven't seen some assassin bans yet. No Ling, no Fanny. Again, those heroes are quite popular. Even in the tournaments, they're consistently banned. And also Roger. Roger, regardless, I think Roger received some nerf, but even then, he's still a good pick overall for jungling and for gold lane. So that's super, super good. Okay, so we're seeing terrorism. Interesting, interesting. Still being banned. Yeah. So that's two fighters already banned. A user still up for grabs. So yeah, no assassin bans, no Roger bans. So I think Euphoria is gonna prioritize picking Ling here or perhaps Roger. There's a lot of decision to make. And even Fan if they want to. So for the last bans, it's still gonna be deciding factor. At least we still have to wait though for the first three picks, at least for both sides, just to see what could be the potential bans for the final two slots for both teams. So we see Euphoria already picking in their lane. So okay, we already have one jungler guaranteed. So at this point, for Mais, probably they could skip banning the other junglers or other assassin picks. So for Mais, I would say they will probably go for a Roger here. If not, I'll probably just go first pick it at this point, or at least or if it's the best decision. I mean, Roger can still be flexible. You can go jungle or gold lane. Doesn't really gonna hurt you that much. And wonder what's gonna be the second pick here, or at least the second pick, second choice for them. Is it gonna be an XP lane, or is it gonna be a roam? The Minotaur is up for grabs, so they might prioritize with that one. I would say if you have a Ling in your enemy, you could probably go for an aggressive composition just to force the Ling out. Hilda might be a weak choice here, although I've seen some moments where they pick Hilda against a Ling. But yeah, the problem with Hilda is that if it reaches late game, it really she really doesn't offer much apart from the damage potential. Like there's no utility, no pill whatsoever. So it's just pretty much just counter Ling at this. Yeah, the mage picks, there's still a lot. You can still go for. Wonder what's the good mage here. Since there's no Zushin, Lord is bad, Zaz is also bad. Probably you could go for Faramis, probably for a safe pick. Otherwise, you could go for Valentina. Doesn't seem too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. The savior. Thank you for the reminder of that savior. Well, those saviors probably unless probably Ace could maybe work on protecting Savior because you have the Ling and Ling really excels in flanking immobile mages. Unless probably Savior know or expects Ling to dive on him, it's gonna be hard to answer Ling's dive. But for the roam, yeah, you can still go for Minotaur, Tigreal. Those two are the best picks. If not, probably go for some other rooms. But I forgot who are the other room picks that were. It's mostly just those two. Probably Matilda at best. If not, for the XP, there's really a lot. I mean, mostly for at least in this meta, the XP are solely focused on killing, surviving the team fight. So having those innate defense or sustain, so like Yuzong, Lapu Lapu, or even Ruby, would be the best pick here. But since Ruby is banned and Terizla is banned, there's you're probably left with Yuzong, but you can still make it work with other XP lanes, probably like Benedetta, if you want to focus on split push or distracting your opponents. Even Thamus, well, that is gonna be depends. It's gonna be depending on what's gonna be the enemy lineup here. For the gold lane, the Roger is still open. You still have other picks though. You have Brody, Claude, Clint, a lot of choices. I do wonder though if Mais is gonna focus on at least targeting hard this link just to avoid him from getting especially the blue buff. So if you're able to gap at least Ling on the blue buff, it's gonna be easier for you to manage against this lane. And also Euphoria is gonna have to work around at least providing some of those front line for Ling because again, if you're Euphoria, you have to make sure that your Ling gets the blue buff. Otherwise, you're not gonna do much with the Finch boys. You're just gonna be stuck on those walls. I do wonder though, Mais Harem, at least for the last time that they faced against Euphoria, they've been picking a lot of tanky junglers, particularly Alpha. So I'm not sure if they're gonna still go with the Alpha pick or they're gonna try to match it with another assassin, like probably Hayabusa at this point, or just go for Roger probably, like for the easiest choice. So yeah, we're still having a pause right now because we're still waiting for Mais's final team members to get in this match. So yeah, they're just waiting for the final moment. So yeah, after which we can probably go for the next two picks. So yeah, while we're at it as well, another reminder. So aside from the Natalia collector, we also have tons of other epic skins to be given away by Moonton themselves. So yeah, they're giving away a lot, and you don't even have to like exert a lot of effort. You just have to play. All of those games doesn't matter if you win or lose. I think it's just 4 games per day, so it's an easy task. And if you want, or if you are one of the methods I personally do to get those tasks up, is just play Magic Chess and purposely lose at the game. Although if you are one of those players that want to at least or plays Magic Chess in a I wouldn't say serious but more focused matter, and if you don't want to lose your rank, then yeah, it's not advisable to do it. But yeah, if you don't really care about the ranks in your Magic, you just go there, purposely lose, and get out of there. I mean, you don't necessarily drag anyone down, right? Because it's just 1v10 or 1v9 at this point. But yeah, those are the things. But if not, you can just play with your friends. If you have some dual queues, just go for classic, bro. Yeah, a lot of choices. And also, the Sylvana skin is still ongoing. I'm not sure. Hopefully, you guys got lucky and got the 5 rare cards for the a chance, or not the chance, but guaranteed epic skin between Claude and Fanny Valentine, as well as the Phantom Pirate Roger. So I've seen a lot of posts in Reddit that they haven't been lucky in getting those last 2 cards, or if not, they only got 1 card. So yeah, the hunt for the final card, the last 2 cards is still insane. At this point, a lot of Reddit commenters has been saying, yeah, it's a scam at this point. But going back to the draft, there. Oh yeah, I forgot about Edith as well. So yeah, Edith Rome probably has been picked, and Roger. So we're still not sure if this Roger is gonna be jungle or goldling, as we don't see the battle spells. So yeah, we're gonna be able to determine as we go in the actual game itself. So now for Euphoria answering back with the Minotaur pick. So yeah, as expected, Minotaur still a wonderful pick for Rome, and also Valentina this time around. So Valentina currently has 2 good ultimates to copy. Because if you copy Roger, you can technically transform into your Lycan form, or transform the wolf form, and you get the first skill and second skill as well. So that's pretty good. But mostly, you're just gonna copy each ultimate for the sake of extra magic damage. So yeah, for the wonder what's gonna be the third pick here. Oh, I see from the comments it's gonna be you. So for the third pick, instantly locking in the XP lane pick. So yeah, it's already Yuzong. So we're down to whatever's gonna be the next XP lane that you can have. So you don't have Terizla, you don't have Ruby. So the other choice. So there's still fighters left. You have still again Khalid probably could work. Ramos at this point if you want to sustain. Or Paquito, I wouldn't really recommend in the setup because I mean it's pretty hard to do. So yeah, we're down to at least for Euphoria. They're still needing a gold lane and a XP lane, but for Maisa's team, we're still not sure if this is gonna be gold lane or jungle Roger. So yeah, but we can say that their mage is the only one that needs, or for sure we still have a mage player that's needed. So yeah, Faramis is still open, although this is very risky if Mais chooses to do Faramis, because again, Valentina can just copy it, and I would say if you pick Faramis, it's gonna be dangerous because you have the Minotaur and Valentina copying Faramis ultimate. It's just a wombo combo at this point. You all have the safest option for Ling to just dive. So yeah, for Euphoria, banning in the carry. So they're really trimming down the gold lane options now. Or at least they think that this Roger is gonna go jungle, so they're still trying their or hoping that they want to pick for the gold lane, so they're trimming the carry pick. And for the Maisa's team, they're banning Harith for the gold lane. Okay. So just continuously. So they're trimming down the gold lane picks here. I wonder if it's gonna be another gold lane ban or if it's gonna be other like probably jungle bans or just to lessen the option. Probably other hero that could counter Link at this point. Yeah, maybe we could go for Nathan jungle, I would say. Although Nathan is going to be dangerous here if Euphoria decides to go for it. Because again, Yuzong just dives any immobile marksman, so it's a no-go. Probably Bodhi would be the safest option here, or if not, Clint wouldn't be either. So yeah, we're just waiting for the final ban for Euphoria and just to decide what's going to be the banned hero. So they're still having a discussion. They're really trying their best, or they're really strategizing on what's going to be the final ban here. But yeah, so far two gold lanes have been banned in an instant. So yeah, at this point it's a matter of forcing the gold lane to adjust or at least pick a not so popular marksman. So yeah, we still haven't seen a lot of marksman getting, especially 1-1. I mean, 1-1 is just no show at this point. Ever since the nerf on her, she just plummeted hard. From before, she was popularly picked, constantly picked or banned as well. But now, no. Okay, we have a final ban, I believe. It's an Aurora ban. Interesting. Interesting. So Savior's still open though. So if ever Mais wants to pick them, I think that would be a good choice as well. Although again, they have to be very careful on this Ling. So yeah, it's up to Mais to predict or at least to dictate the final ban here. So they're still needing the gold lane here. So maybe they could they want to chuck down more on the gold lane pick, probably ban Brody, or if not, what would be other good bans here? If you want to force the marksman, Moscow, probably just to limit more. Oh, okay. So they're opting for another fighter ban. Interesting. It's gonna be Arlet ban, I believe. Okay, so I forgot about the Arlet could be a popular pick as well. So yeah. So Euphoria is gonna be picking here, at least for gonna be having the first pick here. The next one or the last two picks gonna be for the Maisa's team. So the mage, still a lot of picks option. You have the Faramis, although it's probably difficult if you have the Valentina on the opposing side. So at this point, you could go for Savior could be. Because at least for Valentina, if you copy Xavier's Dawning Light, it's not really that impactful, I would say, unlike the Faramis Ultimate. So yeah, for Euphoria, they're still deciding on which is going to be their fourth tier. Are they going to prioritize on picking the marksman, or are they going to go for XP lane as the first pick here? So yeah, there's still having quite time for discussing the final picks here. So, but yeah, looking at the first three picks at the very least, Link's gonna have a hard time finding some targets here. I mean, Roger has that fighter stat, so you have the more tankier armor. So Ling is gonna have a hard time trying to burst anyone here at this point. You can even burst Yuzong unless you find Yuzong without having the Black Dragon form. That could be a good option. But Edith, yeah, Edith is a no go at this point. So at this point, Ling just has to wait for at least Minotaur to set up the ultimate, or Valentina, or any at least any of his teammates to find a pick off here. Okay, so I think Farami's pick. Oh wow, it's really they're really confident that even if there's Valentina, they can probably pull this off, or they trust one another here that they can at least win this team fight. So they're channeling their teamwork here. So okay, a lot of good ults for Valentina. So at least four heroes here are good ults to copy for Valentina. So yeah, it's gonna be insane. So yeah, Euphoria has the final two picks here, or they're gonna go. They're gonna pick their final two heroes. So whoever's gonna be the XP and gold here. Okay, Lapu Lapu is gonna be their XP lane for this game. Okay, so I don't know who's gonna win here. I mean, Lapu Lapu is one of those fighters that probably works best, or at least plays like an assassin sometimes. Because again, the bravest fighter is just game changing, especially if you can flank the backline side. The bravest fighter does slash. So although the problem here is you have the Faramis, so even if you were able to flank the back line, or if you can find someone, if that Faramis just uses Scald Altar, doesn't really amount to anything. But they have a lot of skill though for Ling at this point. So you have the Faramis. It's still we're still needing the final pick for the marksman. So I wonder if it's gonna be Moskov, or is it gonna be any other marksman that they can, maybe Ixia, although Ixia is at this point it's kinda dangerous. Unless you have unless you have a mobility roam like Matilda, probably could make it work. Oh, Melissa, the final marksman pick. Okay, okay. Very interesting. So you have at least the back line already for Melissa, and especially with the go away, which can deter from Edith and Yuzong. Although Edith can just use the Primal Wrath and just poke you to death, but again, it's still very good, especially against Roger. Or with the Lycan Pounce, you can at least save yourself a little bit of HP when things go wrong for them. So yeah, the last pick here, is it gonna be another jungler or is it gonna be a marksman pick to confirm that Roger is gonna be a jungler? So the Moscow is still, oh, Beatrix, yo, that's what I haven't seen again. Yeah, the famous or the infamous marksman pick for a long time, then suddenly fell out quite a bit for several seasons, and now showing up in this very first game of the grand finals. Interesting. Holy shit, man! I don't really remember anymore what changed within Bea. If there's been a buff at least to slowly bring Bea back to the meta, but yeah, the one thing I remember is that they reduce quite a bit of the damage ratio from Bea's guns. I'm not sure if it's the shotgun or the submachine gun nerf, but the sniper I remember didn't receive any nerf. Although, again, the sniper is very difficult to play with, especially if you have a lot of mobile enemies. For this one, I wouldn't say you have a lot of mobile. Although, if you have a lot of divers, you're gonna have to be very careful. So you have Ling, Lapu Lapu, and Minotaur that's gonna be constantly diving you. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays out, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that at least for Mais's side, or at least for both of these Euphoria and Mais, they don't have any, I wouldn't say artillery mages at this point. They're mostly focused on mostly team fight and pick off mages. You have the Valentina and Faramis. So yeah, when it comes to the Lord defense, I'm not sure if any of these teams can really defend well against the Lord. So yeah, we're now starting in this game number one. So I can't wait to see. So looking at the spells and the emblems, there is really not much to say about. I mean, oh, Melissa going in for the Inspire. Probably having yeah, so Inspire, so no defensive spell, just gonna be entirely relying on the go away as his escape. And meanwhile, Beatrix, the usual flicker play here. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see. Now, this game number one is already starting right now, so I doubt there's gonna be a level one insane team fight happening, because again, there's been a change in the jungle that if you try to invade, you take more damage, at least for the first 2 minutes of the game. So yeah, it's just more about the mid lane fight, as we see here. Faram is taking quite a bit of damage here. Faramis didn't opt for the first skill, instead of opting for the Ghost Bursters for the second skill. So yeah, so we see Ling currently not being dived yet, because again, they don't have any divers, I would say. So let's see here. Oh, okay, Yuzong already roaming towards the middle lane here. Okay, it looks like we're having a very all-out team fight in this middle lane, and Edith already quite a low HP here. He's gonna go back. We'll go back. Meanwhile, for the gold lane, there's not much action just yet. Although Melissa is trying to get some damage in, especially with the help of models. Okay, but we have 3 members from the side of Euphoria on aiming towards getting this Hermit Crab and forcing or zoning Bea out of this game. So they're trying their best to at least negate or at least stop Bea from getting some gold, but at least Mais's team is not gonna let that happen. They're gonna try. Ooh, they wasn't able to get some damage off of Ling there with a slippery Finch poise. But with the turtle coming up, we'll we're gonna have to see here who's gonna be the first team to take this very first turtle. But oh wait, Roger doing a good amount of damage, forced Link to use the Tempest of Blades to get out of there. Oh, that's one ultimate down. And yeah, it's very crucial ultimate for Link, especially if you want to attempt for a turtle still. And speaking of which, Lapu Lapu getting quite low as well by a Yuzong's early game damage. So I think this should be a free turtle for the side of East. Oh, can you see Gold Lane here? Oh, it's a sniper. Okay, sniper war, and Melissa was able to dodge it. Oh, first blood goes to the side of Maisa's team, getting the first blood onto that Valentina. So Valentina just reached level 4, I believe, so she wasn't able to copy any ultimate yet, but Ling trying his best to make up at least for the counter jungle from Maisa's team, just try to take or just took the buff from Maisa's team as well. So overall, it's still not a gold loss, or still not a loss for Ling. He still got the blue buff, all is well. Okay, but we see, Faramis doing trying a bit of harassment. Okay, but we see XP Lane doing XP things. There's really not much damage at this point. I mean, both of them have sustained, so unless probably one of them makes a outplay here. Well, we have to wait. Oh, looks like in middle lane we have an ongoing team fight, but Lane is not gonna stick on this team fight. It's gonna go for the XP, or at least the jungle creeps. But Lapu Lapu forced to use the flicker. Oh my god, the Lycan bounce still picks him off or secures the kill. Very interesting. Unfortunately, that's a waste of flicker. So, but I didn't even expect a Lycan bounce would still hit. Okay. Link trying his best to get some kills here and there. Oh my god, the Lycan bounce follows Link throughout the wall and picks up another kill. 2-0 for this Roger as of the moment. Oh my god, the interaction from that play. Oh damn. But yeah, okay, Valentina was again, oh my god, forced to use the Purify to avoid being crowd controlled here. But yeah, another important spell down for Valentina. So yeah, for now, Maisa's team has the advantage here, already 3-0. The gold lead isn't really that much high for now, thankfully for the side of Euphoria, so they can still catch up, or at least they're still even. Although for the level for the junglers, Ling is quite under or one level down, so it's gonna have a hard time trying to steal, unless he could probably secure a good retribution. Let's see here. Okay, Ling is already lurking around the map, but got caught off guard by Yuzong's Dragon from forced to use the Tempest of Blaze. Minotaur with the good ultimates and 3-man knockup, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as both of them are still gonna die. But Valentina picks off another exchange. So it's a 2-for-1 again currently right now in favor of Roger, but Roger is still diving in. Oh my god, mega kill already, but Valentina running for his life. Already sliver of HP, but no. Faramis uses that flicker to force a kill onto that Valentina, but meanwhile Melissa, oh my god, very dangerously low. I don't think he's gonna win this 1v1, and unfortunately he lost that, or she lost that against Beatrix. So, oh no, things are not looking good for Euphoria right now. 7 kills down. Gold lead has gone significantly up there. It's already 2.5, I would say 2.7k gold lead, already quite a lot. Almost 4,000. So yeah, again, Lapu Lapu using the Bravest Fighter immediately to start things off, but even with the Bravest Fighter, he wasn't able to get the second skill off, so he didn't receive any damage reduction from it. So he was just bursted off in an instant. Pretty unfortunate. But yeah, currently mid lane turret already down for the side of Euphoria, so Mais Harm is gonna have a lot of room here for potential pick-offs, for objective roaming here. And yeah, maybe after a while they could go for the invade, like what we've seen here, the blue buff again being taken away. And yeah, this is very detrimental if you're a Ling user. As you can see, Ling just finished the Berserker's Fury. I think opting in for the Thunder build as the next item, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, going for the defensive Ling build here, not opting for any Windtalker or even Hasklo, just going straight up for defense build. So yeah, okay, Edith starting things on with the knock up onto that Melissa, but even with the go away, it's not gonna be enough. She's still gonna be picked off here. And meanwhile, Minotaur using the ultimate already. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not gonna be no more follow up because again, they have no more damage dealers here. It's only Valentina. Pretty unfortunate. Oh my god, Ling! Oh my god, I thought he was gonna die from Yuzong's Shao residue, but meanwhile on the middle lane, yeah, Lapu picks off again. This Roger is now unstoppable. 6-0-3, whoever can stop this Roger at this point is already quite a fed. I think, sorry, not only him, I think all of his team are already fed. Beatrix 4-0. Yuzong with the 1-1-4, but at this point, if you're XP laner, you don't really bother that much with your KDA. So yeah, even on the level wise, most of them are quite under leveled, as you can see. Edith, their roamer, is still upper levels than their Lapu Lapu. So that's quite sad. Oh my god, Ling once again using the Tempest of Blade, so that's how terrifying Roger is as of the moment. Just Roger's presence forces Ling to use the Tempest of Blades, and again, if you don't have Tempest of Blades, you really can't dive as a Ling. Because you don't have any escape spell, and again, remember, Ling already received quite a numerous nerfs in terms of the sustain, particularly the second skill, Lifesteal. So yeah, if you get one-shotted here, it's pretty much over. And even then, it's pretty hard to find a pickup here for Euphoria because you have the Faramis. That's the problem. I really thought that Euphoria will have an advantage here, given that they have that Valentina. But okay, at least they were able to pick up Faramis here. Oh no, a force to use the Cult Altar. But wait, Euphoria trying to bounce back here, picks up Faramis. Let's see if this is gonna be enough to get the lead that they want. Mai's team is gonna go down. No, he's still gonna live, and Roger wreaking havoc. Oh my god, just when you thought Euphoria has the advantage here, the sheer amount of power, or at least the damage coming in from Isa's team really is overwhelming. Oh my god, at this point it's already 16-2, the goal is almost 10,000. I'm not sure if they're even waiting for the Lord. I'm not sure if they're gonna end at this point, but probably they're playing it safe. I think they're gonna go for this Lord. So I'm not sure if this Lord is gonna be the final Lord of this game though. So we still have to wait and see. So it's still not over. Okay, Ling doesn't have the blue buff. Although the blue buff is gonna be spawning in less than 6 seconds, and I think Mai's pick knows the pace here. Mai's team, I think they're gonna try to force the Ling to risk the blue buff here. As you can see, the Edith is already positioning in this middle lane, and so is Beatrix. Oh my god. Okay, so at least Ling was able to get the blue buff, but okay, well, do watch out though. Melissa, okay, they were able to recall, so at least that's fine, and they were able to take down at least one turret. So that's a sliver of hope at the very least. So yeah, can we let's just take a look at the items. 10 minutes in, I just don't know if this is gonna be the final game of this series. So yeah, Thunderbolt Ling, and ongoing towards the endless battle Ling. Okay, very interesting build path here, and I do understand Ling going for the Thunderbolt because again, this stage of the game, although Ling didn't really die much, but the sheer amount of damage coming in from the Mai's team forces Ling to build defensively here. He really can't do much. If you don't have Tempest of Blades, you're pretty much dead meat here. So, and the only thing that can probably happen here is Minotaur finds a perfect setup. Maybe at this stage they could find a perfect setup. Let's see. Minotaur with the free-man ultimate, but Cult Altar. I'm not sure what's happening here. Mai's constantly winning this, but wait, Melissa trying his best to pick up some damage. He was able to kill Edith, but it's not gonna be enough, as Mai's team is gonna look forward to finish this game number 1 with the overwhelming victory here. 16 kill lead in favor of Mais. Oh no. Yes, overwhelming stomp for this very first game of the series. So yeah, it's really hard to for Euphoria at this stage, because again, as you can see, their gold lead here is quite low. I mean, just comparing it, even comparing Edith to the rest of the Euphoria team, the gold lead is quite low. I mean, Edith has more gold than all of them. So yeah, that's quite a bad, especially if you're playing as Ling or as Melissa and you're the only damage source for the team. So yeah, you don't have any more offense either. Yeah, pretty unfortunate here. I would say it's not. Don't know if it's a draft issue, but I guess at this point, I can only say that my Aces Harem is just playing very well in this stage of the game. So no matter what draft you can pick off, they're still gonna pull it off. So yeah. And as you can see, the Ling, as usual, really didn't have a lot of good time, forcing to rush the Thunderbolt as the second item choice. And yeah, you see Lapu Lapu only having the War Axe, wasn't able to complete the rest of the items anymore. It's just stuck with Dreadnought armor at this point. And Melissa, although she's very close to finishing the golden staff, but although I do wonder if Melissa was able to finish the golden staff, would she be able to change the game? We really can't tell,
The
but
world's
but even then, the Rogers already already fed 0 deaths, 8 kills, and 8 assists. Pretty much, it's too much. So yeah, oh yeah, Phobius. Phobius wasn't bad, but it was not picked. Very unfortunate. Yeah, because it's my personal choice. I just want to see Phobius getting picked. I really want to see if Phobius is gonna work well here or not. Gonna work. So yeah, we're gonna be starting the ban phase in a bit. So we're gonna can't wait to see if there's gonna be a change in the ban, or are they gonna stick to their normal ban again? Maybe they will ban Edith or Minotaur or the Ling. I would say I'm not sure if a Ling is. I mean, even though the Ling is open, my East was able to find a way to force the Ling or to force the Link to not having a good time, can't even engage or dive properly without risking his ultimate or having to or go out of the team fight in a premature time. Okay, so we're still waiting on the ban list. I think I forgot who's gonna be the first pick here. I think it's Mais that's gonna be having the first pick here. So I think they can. Not sure if they're gonna be banning Roger, but since they have the first pick, probably they can force the Roger to get picked by them, or at least force the Euphoria to ban it. They're gonna sidetrack for a bit, and yeah, just gonna sidetrack. Going to the Snapdragon recap. I haven't seen the grand finals yet, but I've seen, unfortunately, for SRG fans or supporters here, they unfortunately lost the tournament. I think they got swept by AP Brent during the lower bracket finals. Pretty unfortunate. So yeah, this is gonna be another PH versus PH Snapdragon finals. So yeah, if you're if you're if you if you're not fan of the PH versus PH, yeah, it's gonna be boring. Oh, it's already three. Oh, it's 3-1. Damn, yeah. Oh, it's 3-1, not 3-0. Yeah, my mistake there. So at least they weren't swept. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I think Bren just adapted to the meta, or at least found a way to force or to win against SRG. And yeah, the Liquid Echo versus SRG the other day or the yesterday was quite close. It was 3-2, I believe. And it was a very close match. Yeah, very unfortunate that SRG, but yeah, I do hope they will be able to bounce back at least for the next M6. Probably it's gonna be a long way still. So yeah, there's still a lot of time to at least find their way back up again. I'm just gonna go for there's some advertisement in a bit, or advertisement. Oh yeah, the aspirants and buffs again been featured here. So yeah, there's a lot of tickets. So this involves a little bit of pop up and a little bit of spending diamonds. But yeah, the aspirants. I would say this aspirant skin, if you have a lot of duplicate or existing skins already, it could be easier for you to get those skins. So yeah, we're now gonna be starting the ban phase. So Maisa's team should have the first ban here, or at least the first pick advantage, if I'm not mistaken. Just have to wait for the confirmation. So it's currently 1-0. Mais already got the first win, so they still need 3 more games to if they wanna close this out. But we can't count out Euphoria just yet. They might force a game number, or they might force a win here, at least tie the series. Also, just for a fact, or not sure if it's a fact yet, but Mais haven't really lost a single game, even for the series. Like all completely sweep victories. So 3-0, 3-0. So I'm not sure if this one is gonna be a 4-0, or if Euphoria probably can pick up a win here. So yeah, Mais team is currently too dominant to be stopped here. Okay, Terizla getting the instantly banned here. So yeah, they're banning out another fighter. So not sure if Euphoria is gonna ban out Roger here. Are they still gonna let Roger open? But judging from the game number 1, it's a risky choice to let Roger open. Oh, Angela Zask for the side of Euphoria. Okay, once again, Zaz is a very famous or popular mage pick right now. So yeah, those two are once again banned. Angela again, Mais have been utilizing Angela for quite a bit. So it's also a good choice to ban it here. So let's see what's gonna be the final 2 bans, or the first 3 bans for Mais's team here. So yeah, I'm not sure if Euphoria is still gonna ban Roger here. Personally, I would say just you could go ban Roger if you don't have if you can't really handle it, or if you can't really counter the Roger, or you could probably ban Edith, then just force the Roger pick and just go pick Minotaur once again. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Ruby Edith. So they banned the Edith this time around, and Ruby again banned. So a lot of fighter bans. Yusuf is still open, and maybe they could pick it if ever. Okay, Roger. No, very quick ban here. So Roger is gonna be out of the equation. So Ling is up for grabs. So let's see if both of these teams, or if Mais is gonna prioritize Ling, or just gonna pick a more suited hero for the composition and allow Euphoria to get this Ling. Okay, Chip getting picked here. For the side of Mai, so yeah, we forgot the Chip has been open, but we can't consider out Loyi. Loyi is now up for grabs here, so maybe they could answer back with a Loyi other pick here. wait and see. I forgot the chip is open. Minotaur is still open. Maybe. I would say you could go Valentina for this one because again, Valentina can use Chip's ultimate. So you have your pseudo teleporter or pseudo mobility hero. Oh wow, Minotaur and a Moskov pick. Insane. So yeah, they're prioritizing marksman for this stage since Roger is banned. So Moskov getting picked here. So yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be a Valentina or Luo Yi here. So from Ace's team, they're left with their final two picks for their first three. Let's see if they're gonna prioritize a jungler here, or if they're gonna give it away for other roles, like probably XP. Are we gonna see Hylos getting picked? Oh, I think Hylos has been picked in Snapdragon as well. So yeah, interesting Hylos. Imagine if it's a Hylos jungle though. Alpha and the Yuzo. Oh my god, going all in for the fighter strat here for the tanky setup. Okay, so I think for Maisa's team, they're all looking for mostly dive compositions. So you have the Alpha, you have the Yuzo, and you have the Chip. And it's gonna be dangerous for Moskov. He's gonna have to rely on his other peelers like Minotaur. I'm not sure which is gonna be the mage here. I think you can go Faramis and just ban out Valentina if you want. Just at least make it survivable for Moscow. Or maybe other mage like maybe Loi. Although Loi is quite difficult if you get gank a lot. And yeah, Yuzong probably will aim on Loi a lot of times. So we just have to wait though. You can pick another major that's quite immobile, like Savior, I would say, or even Eve. So probably Loi or even yeah, Valentina could work here, or Faramis, just for that wonderful team fight flash if you want. Or you could go for a pick off or a split push if you want, just to at least make the Maisa's team spread out, like Benedetta pick or Loi, just combo it. Oh, Faramis. Okay, Faramis. So they have to ban out Valentina here, or they don't, or else they run the risk of again a Faramis versus pseudo Faramis ultimate. Okay, so it's gonna be Faramis here. Yeah, it's an all-out team fight again. I do want maybe they could go for the Benedetta here. Maybe they could, I just wonder, just go for the Benedetta pick here. Just go for the Benedetta. Just for at least force the chip or anyone from the team to address Benedetta's dive or at least split pushes. Okay, they're banning Arlet. They're banning. Mais is gonna ban Arlet. So yeah, for Euphoria, I recommend just banning out Valentina, just to avoid that headache, avoid that head of having the IMU ultimate. But if they can answer it just like what Maisa's team did earlier, maybe that all is well. They could just prioritize other bands, or they could force other marksman bands because again, you don't have any more. You already have the Moskov. You could probably force out other marksman to be picked here. Maybe you could ban what's the other probably banning Clint or not Clint, but Nathan probably. Oh, Valentina. It's now Valentina. Okay, yeah. So yeah, interesting. They really banned Valentina again. You don't want the headache of having your alt order being copied from the. So I wonder what's gonna be the last ban here. The last bans, the last bans. What if they're gonna ban? So they still don't have the jungle. Maybe they could force a tank ban here. You know what? Just for fun, I'm not sure if Hanzo. Oh wait, Hanzo couldn't work here because I remember Hanzo being used before when you have like tanky junglers. Because again, you can't really catch Hanzo off guard. But that's such a. I'm not sure if it's a low tier pick at this point, but it's a really funny pick here for Hanzo. You could go for Hayabusa at this point. Hayabusa. Yeah, just go Benedetta there. No, just... Oh wait, Phobius. We want to see the Phobius. Please, someone pick Phobius, man. Phobius. Although yeah, Phobius has been drastically changed anymore. Just to remind, yeah, Phobius really doesn't rely on enemy dashes or enemy getting displaced anymore. Although enemy still having the dash and displacement, reduces the passive cooldown by 20% of the original cooldown. So again, it still benefits, although the ultimate no longer requires you to have enemy dashing around. It's just that you have to mark the enemy before using the demonic assault. So yeah, it's a whole lot of change in Phobius playstyle and the build path as well. Because if you remember, Phobius doesn't really scale on magic power anymore. He scales mostly on physical damage. So you could go for the path of Malefic Roar. Okay, going back, Xborg getting banned here. So they're banning out most of the XP laners here. I mean, again, you'd still have a lot of XP laners. You still have the Lapu Lapu if you want. You know what? Just for the sake of Phobius, please, man. Phobius. And just for my personal take here. Or if not, just go for Benedetta. I'm not sure if Benedetta could work here, though it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be fun though. You see some continuously split pushing hero. Oh, Loi for Euphoria. They're banning out the final mage pick here. So yeah, no Loi, no Loi. Although I understand probably banning Loi. Although, it's gonna be a lot of mobility though. If you have the chip and Loi, it's gonna be fun interaction. You have the portal, you have the divergence as well. So I wonder who's gonna be picked here. So Euphoria is gonna be getting the pick here. Do wonder what's gonna be their jungle pick and their XP lane? Are they gonna are they gonna fight with the team fight composition of myxel? Are they gonna try something else? Probably go for the split push. If you have the Benedetta that you want. Oh, Hylos, no way, Hylos, yo, that's good fucking way, man. Hylos, pick here. No. Wait, we gotta ping someone here from this. See, I know one player here that likes it. I think it's Solo Q. So shout out to you, Solo Q, if you're watching. Hylos has been picked. Finally, a debut match. Let's go, man. Let's go. Although sad, there's no Phobius, but it is what it is. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we're getting Phobius. Yo, Hylos, pick here. Wait, so this Hylos is gonna be their jungle pick. Okay, interesting. Hylos. So we have cow, we have horse in one team fight. Interesting. Against a dragon, huh? But who's gonna win here, right? Okay, this is the debut of Hylos though. I mean, Hylos really benefits a lot, especially with the Thunder build adjustment. It really works well with him because again, you get passive armor and magic resist for every time you poke or at least deal damage against an enemy hero. So that's quite good. So yeah, Mais is gonna be picking their next one. I'm not sure what's gonna be their priority pick here. Although their marksman is still up for a lot of options. You could go for like what's a good marksman here? Like Melissa? Just go for DHS or Claude. I forgot Claude could work here. Claude could work here. Claude could work. I'm not sure if they're gonna pick it, but yeah, there's a good option for Claude. Probably Brody. I wouldn't say it's a good pick, but at this point, it's up to them. For their mage, I'm not sure what's the next best thing here. Probably Savior or Valier. I mean, again, Valier, you can just throw away Hylos and Minotaur at this point, just for fun. Valier. Like the poor man's choice for mage. The poor man's choice for. What was gonna be? Lilia could work here. I would say Lilia, Eve. I think Eve could work. Could also be another option. Because again, there's really not much insane dives here or flanking from the side of Euphoria, although you have the Minotaur and Hylos. Eve could just slow them down to the point that at least they can't really dive much at all. Oh, Lilia and Melissa. Okay, interesting. They're really looking for, or at least this composition forces the Mai, or at least forces Hylos and Minotaur to be kept at bay because again, Lilia's consistent slow is very annoying, and also Mai, or also Melissa, once getting caught here, still has to go away as an option to at least knock back a Hylos and the Minotaur. But yeah, so yeah, there's still another option. You still have the XP lane as the final choice. At this point, just go Benedetta. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going to be the good XP lane here because you already have a lot of tanky choice or at least good peelers. So I'm not really too sure what's going to be a good answer here for the XP lane. Zilong, nah, just kidding. Although we're still not sure if this Hylos is gonna be XP or jungle. There's still a lot of, or at least it can still go both ways. So yeah, gonna have to wait and see. Maybe it's a safe choice to go assassin. Ling is open. Just go Ling. Just go Ling. Oh, okay,
Hello.
there we go. Ling. Oh, hello. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay.
Okay. Uh, this is going to be interesting because chip is opened
Yeah,
and
it's a lot of
and
team fight.
yes, I think there is potential in. It depends on how much Mais Harem will be able to capitalize on their chip ult, but Euphoria still has potential for team fight because of Paramis. And you know, it's really insightful to see drafts of 5-man because in solo queue usually this Hayabusa is open. People are going to
Yeah.
grab him. Yes. Oh, Hayabusa is open. Just grab this guy. But they have a different plan here, and it's
Yeah.
interesting how we will see it in motion.
You don't see those insta locking heroes like Yin, man. Yin getting insta pick here and there.
Or whenever someone picks an assassin, someone's going to pick Saber
Oh
Rome.
yeah, Savior.
Saber Rome.
Sa- That's gonna be fun. Saver. Oh yeah, but yeah, we're starting now. Can't wait to see though. Although at least for Euphoria, they have the split push potential. You still have the link that can jump around the map here. So that's at least good option if the team fight goes bad. Although for Hylos, I wonder if it's gonna fare well against Yuzong. I mean, Yuzong's just really king of the XP laners at this point. Are you really? It's pretty hard to counter or fight against Yuzong. Oh yeah, and then I do wonder what happened to the game. I'm not sure if it's a if it's a glitch or something. But we're back at the lobby. We're gonna have to switch streams for a moment. Unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be switching to a different stream for now if you're in Discord. Yeah, we're gonna be starting this game. Okay, so level 1, our level early game. Ling going on the aggressive here. Okay, we see an off-cam kill onto Hylos. Not off to a good start, but Faramis getting an exchange kill. I think. Oh, Faramis caught in a bad position here. Doesn't have anywhere to go. I think he's just gonna die at this point. So yeah, it's gonna be 2 kills. 2 kills already for the side of Mace's team. But Ling, another kill. Ling finally off to a good start. So Hylos running the what do you call this spell? Revitalize spell. Interesting, not going for the vengeance or whatsoever. I was hoping it's go vengeance, but yeah, maybe they're planning on something with this revitalize. I'm not sure, but I mean for the team fight could work, but I just personally think that vengeance would have been a better option. Okay, another team. Oh wait, that's a very dangerous dive there. Oh, Minotaur forced using the flicker to get a kill onto that ship. Okay, Yuzong diving in against Ling here. Ling doesn't have the ultimate, so it's really hard for him to try and contest this turtle, which I believe he's not going to contest it anymore. But I think Hylos still wants to take this turtle. Let's see. Oh, Ling was able to successfully get this turtle, so that's very good. And picks up another kill. Oh, in a recall spam. Insane. Minotaur with an amazing ultimate. Okay, Euphoria. Good start with the team fight. Oh, but Ling just got shut down. Unfortunate. As you can see, Hylos had a hard time chasing against Melissa, but not this time around. The second skill from Hylos. Oh my god. The second skill OP, man. Oh my god. Moskov also having a time of his life here, getting all of the gold plating down in less than 5 minutes. I mean, if you're the marksman, that's a good job. You got a lot of gold, a good head start against the enemy marksman, so... Okay, so let's see here. Oh, we see... Clock of Destiny Hylos. Very interesting, or not interesting, but not going for the Thunderbolt first item. Oh, misses the Spear of Destruction against the Melissa here. So that's one ultimate down. But Chip, already level 5, has the ultimate up. So gotta be careful here, at least if you're Euphoria. You have to watch out for the dives coming in. But Ling having a 1v1 against this Yuzong, and Yuzong forced to use the Dragon Form to get away. Okay, Ling still decides to go in, and Hylos gets the kill onto Yuzong. But so far, you see Euphoria having a good setup on this team fight with the combo of Hylos and Minotaur. Very annoying team composition here. So far, it's working. It's working to their advantage.
Yes, sir.
Imagine if. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Uh, it the high HP and combined it with Minotaur as a two tank team, the Alpha Spoke wouldn't be that effective compared to a regular team. Oh, another kill from Ling.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the high HP as well. So far, at least only Lilia could probably deal some quite a HP damage as well as Melissa. So I think they found a strategy to stop this Alpha for now. At least keeping Alpha at bay. As we see here, oh my god, that ultimate, that glorious pathway from Hylos. Just
Strong pick off.
yeah. Oh my god, Hylos working really well in this stage. Oh, but wait, Ling, okay, Yuzong doing his job, trying to force at least let Ling to die here, or at least force the ultimate. But so far, oh my god, it's Euphoria having a astounding gold lead and kill as well. Interesting. So it's now an opposite situation from game number one. Maisa's team currently having a hard time, but yeah, we still can't take away from them. They have the ability to make some comebacks here and there, so I still have to watch out. Especially if this Melissa gets fed. It's gonna be pretty annoying with the DHS and the golden stuff. Let's see.
It's going to be interesting how Mais Harem will strategize how to counter this kind of composition, because I could only describe it as something like a battering ram. Like if you've seen those movies where you just tear down a fortress with battering. Yes, especially because Chip cannot feel. Maybe somehow very little capacity. Overall, Chip is gonna be like stepped down by the horse and the cow. He's just a squirrel, you know. And
Yes,
Chip
squirrel.
excels if you're the aggressor, if you control the pace of the game, if you can gank, if you could play with the pace in the enemy. But once you're in the defensive side, you know, Chip is I don't know, is he a squirrel or is he like what kind of animal is he? But you get the point. He's against a horse and a cow.
Yeah, but like it's fun though. Like squirrel can't really match cow against a horse. I mean, the horse is too tough, and the cow is just annoying with the knockups here. Oh my god! And look at this. Oh, my
they're
god!
they're separated. You
Yeah,
can see
they're
the
separate.
strategy of Euphoria. They just hammer down a single single member from Mai's team, and that single member cannot escape that kind of aggression because they lack the defenses, they lack the tools. But maybe Mai's team could find a way by, you know, the typical strategy here is to find at least one enemy, just pick them off, and it will be 4 versus 5. As long as they could do that, they could change the pace of the game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Given that they only have Moskov and Ling, that's gonna be dealing most of the damage. So if you can pick at least either of them, that could be good. Although Moskov would be the preferred choice here, especially in the late game, the annoying DPS from him. But yeah, the problem is you have the Faramis as well, so he's currently well protected. That's why you have two frontliners and one that's gonna be backup in case things goes up. But we see Moskov starting things up with an interesting team fight. Lilia forced to use the black shoes, no more ultimate, and Purify also used a lot of spells already used just to get away. But okay, Euphoria already has the lead here. Although the mid lane turn is still up, so at least that's a little bit of hope, less vision, but it's just a matter of time before Euphoria takes this down as well. And with the Lord coming up, this could be changing. Oh my god, Hylos wants look at initiating with the glorious pathway. Oh my god. The horse is just too strong, man. Oh my god. Can't believe that Hylos is working in this team fight. Holy shit. Finally Hylos. Hylos showing popularity here. And I doubted the revitalized Hylos. So never again will I doubt the revitalized. Never again. Doubt the Okay, this Lord is coming up. Let's see if Mai's team can handle this, or is Euphoria gonna single-handedly take this without any sweat or any hassle? But even then, yeah, I don't think anyone can dive in. And as you can see, Euphoria already forcing the Yuzong to go back. Okay, they don't see Alpha there, so that's it's gonna be very risky later on if they decide to take down this Lord. But Ling, as again, the annoying split pusher. So yeah, you see Yuzong already at the top, forcing, but yet they still have chip. So if in case they want to, they can still go back or at least join the fight in an instant. But oh wait, so far the Lord is still being danced around. But I don't know why Hylos is not checking this push though. Okay, Ling off to not getting quite low here. But Ling still didn't use the Tempest of Blade, so I guess he's fine. Oh wait, just noticed that Yuzong is way under level against the Ling, 5 levels behind. No wonder Ling is too confident in this fight
Oh,
right now. Oh my god, another pick off
yes.
call.
Moscow has gotten a lot aggressive now because of the his farm in way ahead in gold.
Yeah, and he's really confident given that you have the Faramis to provide an additional sustain or at least survivability. But Hylos getting caught here, but doesn't really matter. The call is just gonna save him at the end of the day. So, and they paid for the lives in exchange. Oh my god, this horse is just too good. Just holy shit, and the horse is too OP. Oh no, currently 17-3 already, 10,000. So this time they have the gold lead against Maisa's team. And I'm not sure, and not sure yet if they can end this, but yeah, it's gonna be an amazing game. Looks like Mais gonna have a hard time trying to bounce back here. So, like you said, the only time they can find a pick off is they find their momentum is find a pick off. But yeah, the answer is if they can find a pick off because the Faramis is just too annoying. Let's see here. Okay, at least they were able to defend the Lord, so that's good news. But can we take a look at the items real quick? I want to see what the teams are building right now. Okay. Oh wait, sorry, baby late. Okay, sorry for that. Oh, another team fight. Oh my god. Just when we look at the items, in already a three-man down for the side of Maisa's team. And a shutdown for the Ling though. Okay, so after this, my god. Yeah, at least Melissa was able to farm a bit. Was able to farm at least a little bit of the. They already got the Trinity build. Moskov already has the full item almost. I think going for the Malefic Lord. And all base have now been destroyed. Only the Nexus remains. I think Euphoria is going to end this, but they have to be very careful. Moskov is quite low. I don't know why he's still there. Oh wait, I think because he'll survive this, so it doesn't really matter. But he gets knocked up, but it doesn't matter. He still has the Wind of Nature. He's still wreaking havoc. 1v3, it doesn't really matter. Nah, I'd win, bro. Nah. Oh my god, Moskov really. Oh shit. No way, Moskov's. Oh my god, what an insane fight, Moskov. The But wait, they're looking to end things here. I think it's gonna be GG. Oh my god. Euphoria ties the series 1-1. I lost MVP. Nah, just kidding. I lost MVP for this game, bro. Just, no, it's for Hamis that got the MVP, man.
I think that's a beautiful draft and a beautiful performance by Euphoria.
Yeah. 25-7. It's an over. It's a stomp against.
They didn't give they didn't give Mais Harim any chances to breathe or to regroup. Just pure aggression, like like I said earlier, it's like a battering ram. Hammer it down, just
Yeah, they really
tear
didn't bother.
it down with a hammer.
Oh my god! No matter how strong your fortress is, I'm gonna take it down. Oh boy! Damn, that's a loss. That's a 1-1. So this is the very first loss for Maisa's team in the game. So yeah, it's no longer a
Yeah,
sweep.
yeah. No, so far they haven't lost a single game as far as I remember.
Yeah, it's always a sweep. Now it's a even series. Let's see if Mais gonna have a is gonna try to get the revenge, or is Euphoria gonna maintain this one?
I
They're
wonder
really
if
hungry. Or
yeah, sure.
uh,
Wonder if
go
they're
ahead.
going to. I wonder if their Mais Harem is going to take assassin pick now and probably you know just ban Chip because Chip didn't work out.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know if Inko can really use assassins. I haven't really seen him use like maybe Julian. We forgot Julian is still up for grabs. So, and, but for Fanny, I really not sure. But yeah, maybe.
Hayabusa also open
Oh yeah, the
Hayabusa and
Hayabusa.
Fanny.
Yeah, could also work. Wait, Hylos, no clock of destiny. Holy shit, the stocking for the elegant gem. Damn, insane. Insane. So yeah, oh my god, finally the debut of a Hylos. Booming for a win here. I mean, just Phobius, man. I'm just waiting on Phobius to get picked here. Okay, so I think this is gonna be Euphoria first pick again. So yeah, they have the very first ban here. I'm not sure when it's gonna be the ban for. We just have to wait. So yeah, probably I'm expecting another Roger ban. I mean, given that game number one, an overwhelming stomp here. Okay, so we already have the first ban. It's Zaz. I mean, again, contested ban. My God, Zask. I mean, finally the alien is getting a noticed. So before he was unknown until the buff. And yeah, now his first pick, or if not first ban. So I'm not sure if they're going to be opting for a Roger ban here or not. At least for Maisa's team, Maisa's side, because Euphoria has the first pick here. So probably they want to go for the Roger. Or We're still waiting on the bans. Probably Edith and Minotaur could be banned here, I would say. I mean, given that Minotaur has been an all-around best roam to go to. But you still have the Tigreal, so that's another option if you wanna. But Tigreal should be easier to counter because again, you don't have much annoying CC apart. Unlike Minotaur, you have the two knockups or multiple knockups. So that's a lot of CCs to go through. Okay, Ling and Chip has been banned, so yeah, they really respected the Ling bans now because again, that's how annoying it is. Or at least they finally, at least the Ling now gets banned and Chip as well. So yeah, I think they listened to you, Fugi. They think that Chip didn't really work out, so they just decided to ban it and focus on other roams to pick. But Angela is open. Angela's open that.
I think the meta has shifted since then. As we remember, my team like utilizing Angela and Alpha in I think at least 2 or 3 of their games, and or
Yeah,
probably more. hmm But meta has shifted since then. I think one of the evidences of that is what happened between MSC and the recent
right.
Snapdragon games, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Things. Mm,
Yeah, it's only 3 weeks. It's only 3 weeks. Yeah, it's
yeah.
shifted a lot. At least for the Snapdragon, the meta has. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yes, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to fully comprehend what exactly happened because in those like 2 to 3 weeks, Hylos and Zask like just rose up
Yeah,
in not just in tournament games. I mean, even in like
games.
normal
Solo.
rank games,
Oh my god.
people are picking Hylos all the time, and
Oh
people
no.
are learning to prioritize Zask and that all.
No way. Well, at least Zas getting the love. But yeah, speaking of the bands, or at least getting picked, Edith and Angela again banned. So I think not sure if Mais gonna let go of this Roger though, or is it gonna be banned by them? Because again, Euphoria could probably pick this. They don't have the link anymore. They are now free to get this Roger whenever they want. So yeah, but speaking of the changes, probably for between MSC and the Snapdragon, I think the only change apart from Zask and Hylos is the Zushin now being allowed to pick in the tournament or in the official tournament, anyways. And Zushin has been quite annoying, I would say. Oh, Roger opened this side. Hmm. We're gonna see some interesting games here. As Roger says, I see lots of praise. Could this be it? Could this be a sign for Roger to get first pick here? Oh no, no Roger. Oh, interesting.
Turisla first pick.
Yeah, also Terizla. Yeah, it's been interesting. Even in the tournament, they keep on banning Terizla.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy with the
Uh,
hammer, bro.
as a response to Turisla, if they're going to pick either Diros or Thamus, especially Thamus has been recently buffed, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, the buff on Thomas. I think it's the overall damage. Oh, so it's not the damage, the overall sustain. The tankiness of Thomas has
But
been buffed.
they might try to use again. Mais Harem likes using Ruby, so
Oh yeah,
but
Ruby.
yes, Ruby is
You're
still
right.
one of the most versatile picks in the game for now.
Yeah, they could go Ruby Roger. Like My God, the Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf, the big bad wolf.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's see
Oh,
here. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Hmm. Oh shit! Indeed, it's gonna be Ruby and Roger. Oh no!
what a great prediction there.
My God, Little Red Riding Hood. Insane.
Also fitting. They're related in lore. Like, I think I remember Roger saved Ruby's life, and like they're like have a
Oh,
father daughter relationship something.
oh, right. Insane. That's an interesting lore. I haven't really read much into MLB. In-
I think it's not directly stated, but it's implied that like Roger got his werewolf affliction from fighting the wolf that killed Ruby's family. If I remember correctly, but I have to read something.
Okay. Interesting. Nice.
Okay.
Lore base.
But we do wonder if this is going to be a gold lane Roger or
Yeah.
a jungle Roger.
Yeah, it's very flexible though, so it's gonna be confusing for Side of Euphoria unless they probably stick to their guts and just say that okay, Roger's gonna be jungle, Ruby's gonna be gold lane, and just ban whoever. Like,
But as of now, Pyramis is still open.
oh yeah, for Ramis, maybe. I wonder if
Pyramis,
Euphoria is gonna go pick it.
yeah. Pyramis and Terizla together, that's going to be intimidating.
Yeah, they have the penalties, but they still have the Valentina to worry about. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be wary of that, or they're gonna insist, or they're gonna go let the go ahead and let the game dictate the pace.
Mhm.
Let's wait. Ooh, the first three picks are gonna be sealed for Euphoria after this one.
For junglers, so with Ling band, we have like the typical assassins open Fanny, Hayabusa, and Julian. Else?
Lancelot,
Hmm.
but not the best, not the best choice right now.
Actually, Julian is a fighter slash mage.
Lama, Julian or slash. Let's wait though. They're still deciding. Insane. Can't wait to see. Okay, the bands have been refreshing, or the picks have been refreshing. Wonder what's gonna be. Oh my God, Claude and Faramis. Yo, with a lot of team fight again. Oh my God, you have the Faramis, Terizla, and Claude. Oh,
It's nasty. I mean, Claude pick. Usually Claude is picked against a Paramis as a counter,
yeah, but
but
not with Faramis.
yes, not with. I mean, this is a. I mean, they probably planned this like, and it's a good pick nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a lot of AoE spells. Oh my God. Well, Valentina could be a solid
Yeah,
option here now. I mean, at this
maybe
point,
even if you see if even if they pick Valentina, you do have Claude. Like you see, it's like it counters
oh yeah,
a Faramis, right? That's a
yeah.
great pick.
Oh my God. It's gonna be stuck on a wall here. Ooh. But they can go for Luo Yi at this point, given that they're mostly focused on team fight. Although the Claude is gonna be problem for Luo Yi, it's really hard to pin him down just because of that monkey teleport. The Minotaur is bad. Tigreal could be. That's a good option here if you want to counter gank.
Hmm.
A brave man never hides in a bush. A brave man.
They might. I wonder if they might go with Lily. Oh, an
Oh,
X-Borg.
no way! An early fighter pick. I think Exburg wins against Theresa, or if not, it's a stalemate since it's a true damage versus.
Hmm. I mean, if he could at least neutralize the Rizzler early game, I think it may be worth it as long as he could give space for the rest of his team.
Oh yeah, that's a just sustain. Wonder what's gonna be the next ban here. So they still, at least for Euphoria, they don't have a jungler yet and a roam pick. So probably Mais could, or at least Mais could ban some roam heroes. I'm not too. Oh, Luoyi, okay, an interest, yeah, a nice man overall. Oh, Julian, okay, okay, they're really banning out the junglers here. For Euphoria, I'm not sure if they could. Oh, they banned Valentina. Okay, they really don't want to risk it at this time for Valentina. Wonder what's gonna be the good solid mage. I don't really know much. Vexana work here. Not too sure.
I think Lilia is still the safest pick
Ah,
because at least Lilia could address Faramis and also good survivability with her black shoes.
oh yeah, that could. The Lilia. I was gonna say Valir just for the rank, normal rank, but just go for Valir. If when in doubt, go for Valir. Oh,
But in
the
theory,
final.
yes, Vexana can work in theory. Yes, her immobility can,
Ah, yeah, especially against Claude. Yeah, I forgot about the Claude. What about the keeper? Ah, my God. Majority of these mages are immobile. Oh, Tigreal, they're banning it. Okay, interesting.
Mm.
So you don't have a lot of rooms left. You have the Matilda. Which other rooms have a good set? Atlas, but it's a very. I think Atlas could work here. You could probably force them to pick Purify, so that way you could probably lessen Ruby's offensive capabilities without the flicker. And also, only X Force. I would say just go for Atlas. Atlas at this point.
No, Atlas.
Povius, please, not just kidding. The Povius won't work anymore. Sad.
I think if they're done with all the AoE tanks, we might see someone like Arla. Oh,
Oh yeah, I
Matilda,
forgot.
you're correct.
Correct. The one of the early predictions.
But I do think Arlott can work in Euphoria side if they choose to. Or they might go with another support roamer to provide sustain. They do
Wonder
have
what
a
we're gonna
problem already with the Rizzler, right?
go for Rafaela. Just the Ube strat. Estes. Estes
In
promise.
theory, yeah,
You know?
work.
Estes promise. This one.
This is the classic.
Yeah, Ube strat. The Ube. Ultimate Ube strat.
So another victim of the shift in meta is Matilda. They've been talking about it in yes. If you can see both in the Snapdragon games in the MSC, she's not the banning or picking of her just shifted so drastically in the last weeks.
My God, yeah. But it's been a long season, or it's been since Matilda's been a it's been a topic. So I guess it's only fair to give other roams a chance. But this time around, she's been shown up probably because you don't have a lot of rooms left. So you know, oh my God, the two best rooms that you get. Yeah,
Another
S.
Romo that has been open lately Last few weeks ago she's banned over and over, and now she's open and nobody's picking her. Is Florin?
Oh yeah, the Florin. Wonder if Florin would work here. I think it could. It could. There's no insta burst here, so yeah, that could be sustainable.
In theory, yes, because if you combine Faramis and Florin together, like how
Yeah.
could
Oh my
you
god.
could you kill
Even
them?
better than the Estes.
I wonder.
Oh my god. Oh, they're taking their time. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane draft. No way. You know what? You could go for Hanzo just for the lows. I mean, you don't have any chase apart from Matilda, so you could just run around the map, just do some second skill slashes. Second.
You're giving me PTSD.
Hanzo.
When you pick immobile mage and there's a
Yeah,
Hanzo enemy team, how do you survive?
yeah. You just buy a winter truncheon at that point, or even then, just wait Hanzo just to find someone else for the turn.
Hmm.
Oh
So we're
boy.
still missing a jungler and a
A roam
roamer
pick for you.
for Euphoria. And for Mais Harem, we're either missing a jungler if Roger is gold or a gold laner.
Yeah, options.
Moskov is open. I mean, he's still there.
Yeah, that could be their option. Although probably if they go for Moscow, at least for Mais, they don't have a lot of because Xborg really can't tank in front. Oh my
Oh,
god, Florin, you're right.
friend.
Oh no way. The ultimate Ubi strat match.
Yes. And picking Alpha is also smart because if ever Mais Harem decides to pick someone at a tank jungle or sample like say Baksha or anyone, oh, it's a savior.
Oh wow.
Oh.
No hard tanks. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
So I guess the jungler is it Xborg or is it Roger?
I'm gonna go for Roger. Should for this one, I would say Roger.
Interesting. So this is going to be Ruby XP lane or Gold, I guess. Because if the Roger is a jungle, then this might be a Ruby Gold and and Xboard XP lane. Yes, I think that's how it is.
Yeah, the expert could should or at least at this point could just be a Terizla counter.
Yes,
Then yeah,
you just pray. Pray.
yeah.
Pray.
Oh, oh my god. It's gonna be an all-out team fight. I'm expecting. Holy cow, man! Holy cow.
It depends on how much Miss Harem could be aggressive and set the pace because in terms of pick off capacity, they have the speed and mobility of Matilda. But if we're going 5v5 head on, Euphoria's draft is going to be a tough not to crack. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like
Florin here.
yes, Florian,
If you
Paramis,
wish to
Terizla,
accompany me, shall I make you one of my
Mm.
butterflies?
Yeah,
whoever
Claude's
this
gonna be an
Just kidding.
Claude backline. Oh my god, the Matilda Airlines. Can't wait to see that. I wonder what they're gonna be able to pick off here. Faramis and Claude are the only options. Probably for Florin could be a good choice if you want to start things off with a bang.
My name, it will come to you eventually.
Yeah, we're just waiting. I think we have to shift again. Let's wait here. The game is already loading. I think. But yeah, there's also a
Thousands
screenshot
of
in
wishes
the.
form thousands of butterflies.
and they all blend into my lantern light.
Going back, I think there's an emergency. I think we have to switch streams. We're just gonna. Both of them are very late game or at least late game focus. At least for Savior, late game Claude, late game Roger. I would say mid game could pop off now. So it's up to Euphoria to hold it out until Claude has the enough damage to sustain. And very interesting. I don't think they have a lot of damage output apart from Claude, given that their mage isn't really a burst type of mage. So I think they could force this off, or they could play it safe. At least just focus on Claude taking it down. Yeah, we're starting now in this game number 3 of this series. So it's a even series. It's 1-1 for both sides, and yeah, things are starting off pretty smooth. Not much action, no first blood yet. We see Ruby against Claude, so I think Ruby should have the upper hand here, given that Claude is a very late game marksman, or needs a little bit of items like Deep Hunter Sword. But okay, Alpha starting things off with the clash and getting first blooded here, unfortunately. So I think he overstayed his welcome, and yeah, I forgot to mention, you receive more damage if you're on the opposing jungle side, so that gave them a more disadvantage than it should have. So yeah, Mais was able to capitalize on that and get an early 2 kills. So for now, apart from this, there's pretty chill. So yeah, this is I would say the early game problem if you're not grouped together, because again, you're focused on team fights. Probably they could Mais team could focus on just picking off side lanes and force the mid lane to roam there. At least they're one member down. Let's see. With the turtle coming up, wonder who's gonna be taking this one. But unfortunately, Faramis was killed there, so he was a little bit delayed in XP. Doesn't have level 4 yet, so he's gonna have to get those catapult minions just to get. Oh, finally level 4 has the cult altar ready. Okay, pops off the Firaga armor, so that's no ultimate for X-Borg. So I think they couldn't force this. If you're Euphoria, probably. Let's see. So Alpha is starting it off already, but Roger is lurking around the map. Started Kalista with Alpha gets his very first turtle of the game, and Roger forced to go back, but not quite. He was CC'd by Alpha. So yeah, very interesting. So I think Euphoria picking it back up, getting a single kill there, so that's very huge. We see the XP lanes. X-Borg doesn't have the Firaga armor, I believe. It's very low HP, so gotta be careful there. Oh, it still has the Firaga armor, but yeah, popped off again. Yeah, surprising. X-Borg is not having a good time against ktekzz right now. So I was expecting it's gonna be an even game, but yeah, for the gold lane, at least fortunate for the both sides, and none of the marksmen or none of the gold lanes are dying, so they still have the gold, or very even gold leading. But now it's a 2v1, with Claude having a backup from Florin. No, Florin just going back to them. So still not 5 minutes in, it's not much action. Oh, Claude, very half HP, not much. Okay, so both teams are now playing it very carefully. And unlike earlier, they were both sides were pretty much aggressive. Now it's just like calculating every risk that they could take, and now they're just taking whatever they can possibly take. With this turtle coming up, they're slowly creeping towards it, and they didn't notice the Roger there, so I think that's pretty good position. They could find the pick off there with starting off with Savior Savior dawning light, but it's not enough. Faramis is still alive. What in the fuck? No, Faramis didn't die. What in? Oh my. No way! Just when you thought that they can pick off Faramis. And you know what's worse? Faramis still has the cult aura. So it's an unfortunate situation. Like I just... And Florin doesn't have the ultimate, so at least it's one ultimate down, but I don't think it will matter as Euphoria is gonna take this easy turtle for them. So yeah, this Faramis and Florin combo working well. The blacklist, or I wouldn't say blacklist, but it's an ultimate bonding experience. Yeah, the blacklist flashbacks here and there. Yeah, but you see right now, it's now even. The gold lead is still not very far. Even though Euphoria got 2 turtles, it's still pretty even, only 400 gold lead. So Maïs still has a chance to catch up. But looking at the items, you see Faramis completing the Enchanted Talisman as well as the Clown Shoes for the cooldown reduction. Alpha finished the War Axe. Terizla rushing for the Queen's Wings, and Matilda opting in for the Flask of the Oasis, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, pretty unfortunate. Matilda doesn't have any tank items just yet, so she's very squishy. And again, this is the problem with Mais right now. They don't have really a frontline tank apart from Export. And Export, you really can't count on Export tanking all of the shots because otherwise he couldn't really use the last Insanity. And if you lose the last Insanity, you don't have any armors anymore, so you're just pretty much a sitting duck. So it's pretty much a problem for Mais. Who's gonna sustain, who's gonna tank all the damage coming in from Euphoria. But yeah, hopefully they can find their pace back up later on. So now Euphoria has a lot of vision, or at least more advantage in terms of roaming. So as you can see, Claude really didn't bother hitting Export there, just wants to take the turret down, but he's gonna play it safe. He's just gonna get away. Meanwhile, this very last turtle of the game, let's see if Mais is gonna be able to snag one, or if Euphoria is gonna go for the perfect 3-0 turtle steal. And indeed, it is a 3-0 perfect turtle game for Euphoria. Oh my god, already setting dominance right there, TPing in front of the Mais, very confident. Okay, Alpha sitting there in the front line, taking all this damage, charges in. The base was able to pick off Savior, and is he gonna die? Finally, he's gonna die a shutdown gold. A very important shutdown gold. If you're from Mais's team, you need those extra gold. Okay, Roger starting to deal some damage, but yeah, just gonna play it safe here because again, it's very low and they don't have any hard healers at this point yet.
Yeah, put her number 1.
My god, but the Claude is getting unchecked here. He's currently having a lot of time farming up his core items. So I'm assuming he already has like Demon Hunter Sword at best, alongside the Corrosion Spikes. That's gonna be a pain later on in the team fight once Claude decides to join. Right now Mais Harem is currently Shambles deciding on what to do next. They have to find their pacing, like find their pacing soon. If not, if it reaches late game, it's gonna be quite difficult to bounce back. But maybe we could trust Gojo. Maybe he will say, "Nah, I'd win," and just get this game over. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So both the top lane and the bottom lane turrets are already down for Mais, but for Euphoria, they still have perfect towers alive. But we see Alpha 1v1ing against Export, very unfortunate. And unfortunately, they weren't able to pick off Florin, but And the Florian still has the ultimate up, so that's gonna be a problem in this Lord contest. Oh my god, Claude almost getting caught there. Okay, Roger trying his best. Oh, Xborg gets the last steal. Very huge W if you're Myxel. But will it matter though, as Euphoria is still reading through the back line like nothing. Okay, Claude using the blazing duet was able to pick off Matilda there. Oh wait, did Claude just go in too deep? His battle image lost, but I don't think it will matter, as 3 members are down. Or
3-on-1 trade.
yeah.
Good lord.
My god, the Claude was just But yeah, I think this Lord
That
will
was an
probably
excellent steal from Xborg earlier.
yeah. that was a lucky steal there. Well, give them a little bit of breathing room. So yeah, should be. But yeah, this is only a level 1 Lord, so it doesn't really have that much impact yet, unfortunately. But as you can see here, it's gonna be taken. The goal lead is still 3k, not very much, even in 11 minutes. I thought there was gonna be like game number 2 earlier, like a 10k gold lead, but this time it's pretty even. So both teams are very careful now in terms of exchanging blows, getting some pick-offs, so very careful play there. But again, Claude getting unchecked here. Yeah, it's pretty hard to catch Claude. I mean, it's very selective, dude. Let's see the can we see the items real quick? Thank you very much. Just want to check. Oh my god, Claude, nasty build. Almost lock items. It's gonna be hard. And meanwhile, Ruby still at 3 core items. That's gonna be a tough one to battle here. And you don't have a good answer onto Claude though. I mean, there's no burst. Unless you can probably like pick off with Ruby and find a Roger to pick up. But as you can see here, even then, Euphoria is invading Myxel's side on the jungle. So Roger is finding some space to get some resources in. Again, they've been very pressured a lot. They aren't getting a lot of gold. It's still 3k surprising. But yeah, if you're the jungle, you need a lot of resources, especially against enemy jungler that's already max level. You have to get the advantage on the level just to secure the Lord. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult. But let's see here. This is the enhanced Lord right now, but Roger finding some space, not opting to go for the Lord right now. I think he's trying to split the wave just to force at least Euphoria to not join the team fight, which is a very good choice. But this time around, it's Ruby that's forced to go bottom lane. Okay, another team fight is happening with Myxel's team getting quite in trouble here. Roger very low. I don't think they can steal this turtle anymore. They have to give it away. Yep, they're gonna give it away. Okay, Claude with the blazing duet. I don't think they're gonna be able to escape this. Claude gets the double kill, triple kill onto that. Oh wait, not a triple kill just yet. But it's gonna be 3 members down. No, make that. Oh wait, Ruby with a nice flicker play. But no one's gonna be dying here. Only Claude that dies here. But oh wait, Ramis getting Ramis gonna die. Yo, did Paramis just get out of here now? Oh my god. Yeah, the Faramis Florian combination is just something else. It's hard to win against the team fight. You don't have a choice here. You just find a way to this pick off or split push, but you don't have a character that can do well in split push apart from Roger. So yeah, Mais once again is forced to defend inside their base. Ruby using the I'm offended, but it's not gonna matter as Euphoria is just gonna focus on the turret. 2 turrets down already, with middle lane only the surviving turret. So yeah, Mais' chances of getting a comeback here is looking pretty slim. I just look at that, Euphoria just casually strolling through that really bothering area. I mean, they believe they have the sustain coming in from Florine, so again, for Alpha, just tanking all those turrets. Tanking all those damage coming in from Savior and Export.
Santay, bro, santay.
So this Lord is coming up right now. Coming up in less than 60 seconds, so there's still a lot of time to set up the map, or at least the minion flows, or just get some pick-offs if possible. But yeah, let's see the items again. Currently, it's almost at the late game or late game stage at this point. So slowly, the gold lead won't really matter that much anymore. It's just that whoever makes a successful set or gets a pick-off right here, this is gonna be a pick-off. But no, it's still not a pick-off. The Florine and Faramis is just too much. As you can see, they didn't find anyone to pick off here. 2 members are already down for the side of Mais Harem, and I don't think Euphoria is gonna go focus on this Lord. Let's see. Immortality popped off for kekke, but he's still alive, so it really doesn't matter. And they don't have their jungler alive, so once this turtle is up, I don't think they can probably contest. But wait, let's see though. Xborg trying his best to pick up some damage, but he no longer has the Firaga armor. Oh my god, just look at that heal. It's like nothing, no damage has been done. How are we gonna answer that? Even just look at Alpha. Just casual, just taking the Lord by himself. No allies needed. Just letting his allies distract the team and the rest of the Mais team. So, not sure if this. I think this is GG. I would say. The Lord should be marching at either top lane or bottom lane, and yeah. Yeah, the notorious heal from Florine though is just too much. There's really no answer here. It's really hard to find an opening. Like what you saw earlier, Ruby almost finding the good pick-off, but combination from Faramis and Florine just makes everyone alive. No one died. They even got killed in exchange. So that's 3 members instantly down. So they're gonna have to hold on if they want to last long in this game. But let's wait. As this Lord is already marching in, my team is having a hard time clearing all those minion waves. Given that they're super minions now and they're enhanced by the Lord. But Euphoria is playing it safe. Oh, that insane burst though. That could be their only chance. Let Savior handle those pokes. Find the opportunity to prematurely force Florine or Faramis to pop off that burst. That way they can. That's the only way they can find a chance. Let's see here. Okay, at least the Lord they were able to successfully defend. So that's another way for them. Okay, we're at the stage almost 20 minutes into the game where it doesn't really matter how much gold lead you had. It's what matters is you play it safe, you don't die, because again, the timers here are gonna be extremely long. It's almost like a minute long. So once you die, it's almost GG's. Okay, a very nice burst coming in from kekke. Okay, they were almost finding a pick off there, but let's see. Oh, finally finding someone picks off kekke, but this turret is gonna be destroyed. the middle lane turret, so it's no more turrets left for the side of my team. So this Lord is gonna be spawning in less than 30 seconds. Let's see if they're gonna be able to. But I don't think they're gonna be able to contest this Lord for now because Terizla is gonna be spawning just in time for the Lord spawn. But we see here there's a potential pick of coming in. Matilda and Roger finding a target onto this. Oh wait, Lord turning things around, but still has the cloud archer. Oh my god! Oh no, that's a wait. It's an exchange. It's a good exchange, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, not enough damage, but yeah, it's very scary. It's very scary. But this is very crucial that they're finding the room there. They were able to pick off blood, so they should have a good opportunity. But unfortunately, their Roger died as well, so that's one jungler down. But let's see Xborg. Okay. Okay, Savior doing a good job. Oh my god, they were able to pick off the Rizla. That's another member down. Wait, is Mais doing it? Are they gonna actually do it though? Are they actually winning this team? No way, but the minions.
Mega kill.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, they don't have retribution. Oh no, unfortunate. But wait, they can finally pick up. No. Oh my god. The minions though. It's too much. The minions are just too much. It's all at this point it's gonna be minions. But oh my god, my is finding some way to get the hope there. So that's, but it's gonna be dangerous. The Lord is already marching in, and they no longer have any turrets. It's up to the Xborg, I would say, and Savior to clear all those minions, find those picks, and Ruby to distract the heroes from the side of Euphoria. So Euphoria is already marching down with Claude, no less. So that's gotta be careful. Okay. Okay, Claude is already finding the. But oh my god, the burst coming in from Savior forces the Claude to back off. But still has the Blazing Duet, so it doesn't really matter that much. They're forcing to end this game. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be GG. So almost for my Aces team, almost finding their groove. But yeah, Euphoria just decided to end things here and there, and now they're 2-1. So 2 more games for them to win. Paramis wins game.
How the world sees me is of little consequence. Yeah, that's right.
So I fix up some coffee to uplift my body. I only embody what sticks like epoxy. Should I call my posse and go watch some hockey or stay
Yeah.
trapped
Oh my
escape
god.
out
The
the
finally a grand finals that's worth the seven. We're gonna see in full seven games.
was my track.
Seven.
Chose a new road outside's nice, but my house is much better. And I'm feeling good in my Everlane sweater. All I wanna do is sit right here in my room with my favorite
Oh wait, as you they listen to you. They indeed banned Faram. It's only- oh no, they're switching up the bands. Okay, okay.
for an hour or two. Oh, all I
So
wanna
Wonder was gonna be the ban here. I think Mais has the first pick. So let's see if Roger is gonna be banned. So again, we see Roger earlier didn't really do that good. It was shut down. So let's see if it's gonna be the same case if ever the Roger is open. Probably, I'm guessing here is gonna be Edith banned again alongside Angela, perhaps. Okay, Zazask. Oh my God, Zazask continuously banned. The pesky aliens, man. Yeah, so the only rework that wasn't successful in this, or at least in this few months, is Hellcurt. I didn't see a lot of Hellcurt picks. No one- it's like it was forgotten once again after that Hellcurt. Jesus Christ, feels bad. Just,
Halbert is one of those cases where he's pretty much so annoying to fight against in solo queue, but I think it's harder to make him work in this kind of
five.
tournament. Yes. I'm not
Mm.
sure because I think Hellcurt actually works the best in like a trio setting.
Oh,
Trio,
okay. Three of you.
like
Oh my.
yes, and some people cheese with him like Hellcurt roam. And it can work, I guess. It does work sometimes, but and I think he's one of those heroes that work when he works, even though there's kinds of risks involved in picking him.
Oh damn. Hellcat. Yeah, feels bad for Hellcat. It wasn't made for the tournament. It was only made for solo queue. So,
At least I think, but at least he replaced Natalia.
oh yeah,
Like
that
he's gone invisible for good.
yeah,
Permanent.
not just yeah, permanent invisible, not just in game, not just in appearance, but existence like nothing.
There are more Saber roams than Natalia pickers now.
Yeah, Natalia. Oh yeah, Natalia really fell off. Selena was also one of the rooms that fell off. There's really no more Selena appearances,
Well,
even in tournament.
for a long time, yes, I think Selena has been out of the meta for like 2 years now. I think since the tank jungle
uh,
era,
Selena feels.
because she was left behind by two types of roamers. So when the healer roamers came, we have the favor meta. Yes, the favor flask when photo was released. Like everybody's picking healers, right?
Yeah.
Then when the photo pad came down, you come back to like hard tanks like Minotaur, in Edith, in Tigreal. So there is a very there's a very small chance for Selena to work out, especially if you're going to go with an assassin roamer. You still have Helkirk and Natalia for cheese peaks. So where does Selena fall into this? It's a
Yeah.
question.
My God, fell off. Hopefully, Munton will find a way to at least make her worthy again of being getting picked.
Well, I mean, at this rate, I won't be surprised if they rework her to be, user friendly,
User friend, yay, easy stun.
child
Easy
friendly.
child friend.
We
Oh,
might
Edith.
go.
Yeah,
Oh, Edith fan.
enter Rizla. Okay. Ah, yeah, Selena. Easy. Make all the heroes easy again. I want to play Selena without missing. Hmm. Wonder if Euphoria's or wonder if my is gonna answer on this up. Potentially, if it's gonna be another team fight oriented composition, are they gonna answer back with a split push one, like the banana split that we saw like last period? Banana.
With the rate, with the current bans that we're seeing, we might be able to see another Ling. Oh, they first picked
Oh,
Angelo.
Angela. Oh my God, the e-girl Angela. Let's go, the e-girl. We're
Well,
gonna need
looking for the team's name.
the yeah the harem of Angela. But Ling is open, so probably they
Yeah.
can prioritize Ling. Helicopter. Okay, so
So,
Euphoria has the two picks. Let's see.
mhm. Who else is open for XP lane? Yuzhong is also open.
Oh yeah, Yuzong probably. Let's see if they're gonna prioritize. Or are they gonna prioritize their jungle Ling, or is it gonna be other jungles? Let's see. Oh, Moskov and Minato. Interesting, interesting. Rushing, opting for the Rome and Marksman. So Angela has a lot of potential partners here. You can go for tanky junglers, or even a tank or a dive, or like a very team fight oriented fighters, and also the potentially other rooms that could hard set. So yeah, Martis is still open. So it's been a long time since we've seen a Martis, but I don't think Martis is that popular anymore. So he fell off in terms of appearance. The Julian is still open, so if ever they wanna try, maybe going for Julian this time around, or are they gonna force the thing? Okay, so I think they have Mais already locked in their picks right now. Just wait for the graphics to load. They're gonna focus on the jungler or the marksman or the XP.
mystic. If you blink, you could have missed it. What you know about
But yeah,
Wabi
oh,
Sabi,
Chip
there's
is.
beauty in
Oh,
every
okay.
instant, but all I ever wanted was to kick it with a love struck 20
Oh wait,
something money on
there's has been a change of bands. I think it's not Angela that's bad. It's Chip. It's Angela that's bad. It's Chip that's big. So yeah, apologies. There's been a change. Insane, insane. So yeah, it's not an Angela Open. It's a Chip getting a prioritizing. But yeah, as we've seen the game number two, if you have the Minotaur and Hylos, Chip didn't really work out. I was having a hard time finding some pick-offs and providing assistance. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be the same case. Maybe they'll shift it up quite a bit. Just change a little bit of those hero picks. Oh, this time they're picking the Ling and the U zone. So yeah, it's almost the what do you call this line up here? The Oriental something something. I forgot the name for
Oriental
it.
Oriental fight Oriental warriors again.
Oh, Oriental Warriors there. So we're now needing Loyi and 1-1 to submit Loyi and 1-1. Let's
1
go.
hasn't been picked for like 10,000 years.
Yeah, the one was just unfortunate, and the meta shifted. Plus, she's been nerfed quite a bit, so there's no
Yes.
more.
I I mean I like 1-1 in theory, but they ruined her in the sense that because they made her 3 marks
Oh yeah,
from
it's
4
too
marks.
easy to. It's
Yes,
too easy to treat.
become a lot easier to trigger it, and it became cancer for especially for solo queue people. They
Yeah.
hate it so much, so she's forced to be nerfed. I mean, they forced her to become popular and accessible, but the consequence is that people ban her. So if only she's back to like 4 marks with the same damage, and
Yeah, we
I
could see
like
1-1.
seeing her in professional play. I like seeing her in the hands of really good people. So
Yeah, especially in MPL. It's
yeah,
a sight to see.
I hate
Oh,
seeing her
but
in pub games, but I love seeing her in professional
in
games.
progress. Yeah, the pop games is just uncounterable. If your teammates can't fight away from 1-1, it's over.
It's cheap, right? Like sometimes you have a feeding 1-1, then what late game she just gets a lucky, you know.
Yeah, Savage. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Hey, so I mean, so um, we've secured Valentina. So with a Valentina pick, maybe uh, or maybe Lunox.
Yeah,
Just to
Lunox could be just chip down. Valentina can copy Chip's ultimate, so that's gonna be another problem in terms of Flash.
So I believe
you
that
know.
she cannot copy his passive portals, but he
Oh
could
yeah, the
copy.
passive. The ultimate that can.
Yes, only the ultimate. I haven't seen the interaction yet in the actual game.
Yeah, my God, this Valentina. No matter how much nerf you do to her, she's just popping back up. Just because you have a lot of good ultimates, she's gonna be there for the rest of.
Yeah. So we have the XP jungle in Rome for my East Harem, and Rome gold in mid. So for Euphoria, so we're still missing their jungler and their XP laner. My guess
Hmm.
for the jungler, I wonder if they would also go with assassin like Hayabusa.
Yeah, could be a possibility. Hayabusa pick.
Just for mobility, and and I for XP lane, I do wonder how they would fight Yuzo. Maybe they would I guess it's again Samus, or maybe they would try with D-Ross, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen D-Ross lately too. Because
Yeah, the rod has been adjusted. I think he's been nerfed. The At least for the armor reduction, it's been nerfed by 10%. So, but I'm not sure what's exchanged in terms of that nerf. So I can't wait.
oh, shit. So for the Mace Harem, since they don't have a gold or a mid yet, we already tried to guess like Lilia or Lunox, but for gold, um,
Yeah,
there's so many options.
yeah. They
Just
banned Lo Yi and Julian, so that's Mother Jungler and mid lane. So
hmm, for gold. So many.
Phobius. Nah, just kidding. I want a Phobius pick.
Actually, for phobias.
Yeah, Phobius pick.
I don't like his new design.
Yeah, it's been yassified. No longer have the legs, only the pants.
He's like, if you ask a 13-year-old boy to draw something cool guy.
Rockstar Phobius. Oh wow, they're banning Alpha. That's-
Oh,
And Kari. So they're Hylos wants. Oh my god, they're running the same composition. Damn, bro. Oh, it's almost the nostalgia or the memory lane back to game number 2 is gonna be Hylos and what's gonna be the pick here? There's still marksman. Ooh, unfortunately, you no longer have carry. Probably could go for Lunox, although Lunox will have a hard time. At least disengaging because she's almost quite mid range, and yeah, if you're facing against Minotaur. Let's see, what's gonna be the role? You could go for Ixia if worst comes to worst, or Melissa, like earlier, but yeah, it's pretty hard. You know what? Just go for Hanzo Gold Lane. Just who am I kidding? Hanzo Gold Lane. Let's go, man. Layla. Ever reliable Layla, man. Or Claude could be. That could be an option. Oh, Lunox and Beatrix. Interesting choice for their final mage and marksman pool. Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun battle. So at least for this time, they have an HP shredder in the form of Lunox, though it's a single target HP shred. So yeah, it's still a. But for Beatrix, do wonder though, would Beatrix survive this onslaught of Hylos and Minotaur diving? Yo, Fanny Pig! Oh my god, insane, man.
whoa. This is interesting. Very interesting. Mais Harem don't have a pick off or hard crowd control character to fight a Fanny, but then again, you know, Fanny is like you don't know what to expect whenever someone picks Fanny.
Yeah. Are they gonna be really good, or are they gonna be average fan user? Average.
I have no doubt that Euphoria is a good team, but I mean, it's still how things turn out still end up beyond expectations. You just get surprised how they could execute Fanny.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
mm,
if you have the blue buff, it's likely if you have the blue buff, you're pretty much set. But if you don't have the blue buff, it's hard for Fanny to play around. But in base fight, Fanny has a really good base defense potential just because she can cable all around. But let's see here. Wonder what's gonna be the game plan here. And both of these assassins are reliant on the blue buffs. So yeah, they have to each get their own blue buffs. Otherwise, it's gonna be a disadvantage. Now let's see. So all the bands have been locked in, and also the picks. So they're now just waiting for the game to commence.
Your inner flame flickers with such beauty.
So we're just having a little bit of a technical difficulty here. So while we wait to transition over the start of the game, we're gonna have to wait.
Your inner flame.
Yeah, it's interesting.
flickers
Almost the
with
same
such
picks.
beauty.
For at least for game number 4 in Euphoria, this is almost the same as game number 2, with only difference between Valentina instead of Faramis, and a Fanny instead of a Link. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. For Beatrix, it's gonna be hard. Beatrix doesn't really have a lot of mobility, and given that this is like the battering ram, like what you said, Poogie. So, it's pretty dangerous for Beatrix here.
uh, I could see that Euphoria could try to invade as soon as Fanny gets a like level 2. Especially they could do that with a high loss, depending on the side of the map.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're gonna go for the offense here. Gonna be hard. And no one from the side of Mais has that early game early game potential.
Yes, Is Harem could, either counter invade through chip, or they could just you could try to defend, but like you mentioned, the jungle adjustments made some invasions a bit risky at the moment.
Ah yeah,
So
the free 2 minutes or the 2 minutes game.
mhm. Yeah, it depends on what side the jungle the buffs end up. So depending on the side, the both teams will decide the route. Wait, it's already started.
Yeah, it's still paused, so we're just wait. Okay, so we're now assuming this match. Okay. Oh, we're having an early game fight now with Lunas potentially getting first blooded here. Oh, but not quite. Still was able to survive, so that's pretty good.
Oh. So XP lane ended up uh that side. So
Yeah, okay. Oh, so both teams are playing it passive. No invades yet. Probably they're waiting after 2 minutes. Just before starting. Oh, but we see a three members on the side of Mais on the top. So they're looking forward to take down this Hylos. But they're kind of wasting a lot of time here, I would say. They're, I mean, a lot of potential XP is getting wasted. So I think they should start finding other option. But wait, Valentina getting out of position here. Oh, with the first blood coming in onto that Fanny. And no exchange on the side of Mais team. Unfortunate. So yeah, Fanny right now getting the first blood. Again, you don't. It's unfortunate that Beatrix doesn't have a lot of mobility, so it's pretty much an easy assassination from Fanny. So yeah, the turtle is already spawned. No objective takes yet. Both teams just probably want to make sure that they have the clear goal, not go for the risky invades. And we see Valentina already almost level 5. You have Hylos, just doing Hylos things, not. But they have to watch out though. Hylos already has the glorious pathway, so if Euphoria decides to engage this one, it's gonna be pretty dangerous. Plus, Lunox already has the ultimate, so he can use it, but not needed for now. Okay, Valentina getting caught off guard here, but Copy's Minotaur's ultimate, or Copy, or I forgot who copied it. I kind of forgot. My bad. Oh wait! Oh my God! That Moscow Spear of Destruction gets the kill, and unfortunately, it exchanged for his life. So it's a jungler for a marksman trade. But what a wonderful spear shot there. Oh my God! So yeah, I think the blue team or both teams are not gonna take this turtle just yet. But once again, this mid lane, unfortunately, Lunox getting continuously poked down by both Minotaur and Valentina, and yeah, let's see later if she's gonna be able to farm a bit some items. Okay, so Hylos has that good HP, but not gonna get out of, or forced to use the vengeance to get away. Oh my God! What a way to turn things around! Just when you thought that Hylos is gonna die, nope. I'm just gonna pop my vengeance and I'm gonna live. Even with Lane gets the kill, but is it gonna be worth it though? He almost died there. So, but Beatrix, 0-1-1, and meanwhile Moscow is already 1-1-1, so Moscow should have the advantage in terms of having the kill and assist. But let's see here, both teams are looking forward to take this turtle, with Yuzong starting with the Black Dragon, not gonna be able to take anyone down. Boldly was able to successfully take down Minotaur, so that's a huge pick-off here. So I think they can turn things around, given that they don't have any more market gauge, but Fanny doing Fanny things, being the Mikaksa form, just not casually assassinates so like nothing. Meanwhile, Beatrix, so fortunately Beatrix was still able to catch up, almost the same level as Moscow. Didn't really have that much of a under farm. So see here, so currently the kill lead is in favor of Euphoria. The gold lead isn't really that much, it's only 1k. So they can still catch up. But Beatrix opting in for the Blade of Despair as the first item. Moscow going for the Trinity build. Fanny going for the Sky Piercer and Blade of the Seven Seas. So going for the insta burst kill there. That's why we see those damages. And Hylos Thunderbolt Clock Elegant Gem, not Clock of Destiny. So for the Lunox, rushing for the Genius one. Oh wait, Valentina off cam kill. Wow, 3 members just poke him down, but Moskov decides to go to the bottom mid lane, and yeah, Fanny once again just picks off. Oh wait, Ling decides to dive against Fanny, but Fanny still has the cable to get away. And yeah, the lead is still in favor of Euphoria, taking already 1 turret down, so that's a huge advantage. But let's see here, Lunox getting okay, starting it with the light ultimate, but is it gonna be costly though? As Fanny notices that no longer doesn't have the light ultimate, just goes in, goes for the kill, gets out safely, and Ling forced to use the Tempest of Blades. Not gonna be able to do much. No blue buff whatsoever. So yeah, Hylos not gonna stop there. He's just gonna stun him down. Is he gonna be able to kill him? No, at all. So yeah, okay, this blue buff is up for grabs, but Euphoria is kind of lurking around this map, looking to engage, or nope. Don't think, let's see if they're gonna steal this one. I don't think they will. They're just gonna give it away, but we see an off 1v1 fighting happening on the XP lane side. Hylos against Yuzong, let's see who's gonna win. It's the stalemate. No. I mean, it's just too tanky to, but yeah, it's Turtle. I think it's gonna go down. Oh my god! Ling just dies there, unfortunately, after that Tempest of Blades, but Yuzong dives in, Black Dragon. Is it gonna be okay? They were able to shut down Fanny, so that's a much needed shutdown goal, at least for Beatrix. But Yuzong is gonna die there by Moskov. And okay, Beatrix using the sniper, not picking off anyone, unfortunately, so not gonna be okay. Luno starting it with the dark ultimate. Let's see if it's gonna be able to pick off. Okay, was able to pick off Minotaur, so that's good. But gotta be careful though. Okay, still has the light ultimate to escape. But Moskov split pushing on the bottom lane, already got it. So it's already 2 turrets down on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, the mid lane is almost close to being destroyed. So Mais is trying to defend this one. Yeah, but we see right now Fanny dominating 7-1. Meanwhile, Ling doesn't really have a lot of KDA right now. I'm not sure if he has a lot of gold to make up for it, but okay. But Ling doesn't have the blue buff yet. I don't think he can join the fight. He is forced to take down his blue first. And unfortunately, Lunox dies once again. But oh wait, they were able to pick off Valentina, so that's quite good. But is it gonna be enough though? Moskov just poking in the backside doesn't really bother any. No threat whatsoever for that Moskov. Oh, Fanny just now diving in. Very confident in that dive. Again, unfortunately for the side of Mais, they don't have any hard CC to stop that Fanny. So again, it's back to the drawing board for Mais. I wonder what strategy they could pick up here to secure this win, or at least bring back some of their advantage. Okay, Lunox using the Dark Ultimate, but not gonna be able to take anyone down. Okay, uses the Light Ultimate. I mean, again, Fanny already has a lot of damage, so they can't afford to die. But so far, this turtle, no one is taking it just yet. I think it's gonna be reaching to the point of Enhanced Lord before we start to see someone taking it down.